wow, husband! Ooh. Yeah, what happened? Oh no, why are they zooming in? Such a lovely reunion. Oh, nice shot. That's the wallpaper. Welcome guys to my channel, it's Sidhu here. Today I'm going to react to Mushoku Tensei Season 2 episode number 20. Just dropped, so I'm quite excited to get to it. But before going to the reaction or pre-reaction discussion, I would like to request you guys to please like, share, subscribe and push the notification bell so that the YouTube algorithm will understand that you guys like these kind of videos and it will push these videos to other people too. And that's the greatest help you guys can do for me, and it's free to do. So please guys, I request you guys to do it. And now, before going to the reaction, I would like to recap what happened in the previous episode so that I'm ready for this episode. So in the previous episode, we basically saw the start of a new arc. I think so the arc's name is Teleportation Labyrinth arc. I don't know much about it, I just know the name of it. But yeah, our Rudeus along with Elenace started saying goodbyes to everyone and started their journey too in that episode itself. So the previous half of the episode was basically telling farewell to everyone giving Rudeus and Elenace farewell. Even Cliff, who has to give farewell to his girlfriend Elenace. That was a sweet and sad moment where they proposed to each other and promised that they will marry each other. That was cute, that was sweet. And of course, coming to the second couple and the main couple, Rudeus and Sylphie, like their farewell too, like it's a bit sad, more sadder farewell because Sylphie has just become pregnant and it's basically one of the greatest news for even any man or woman. But now they have to move apart from each other, so that's sad. But they handled it well. Like Sylphie encouraged him to go ahead, and please come safely home. That was cute moment where he said that he will just give out name before so that they don't have to wait for 2 years. But that's basically a red flag, I think so, in this world and even in our world if someone attempts to do it. So yeah, they decided upon that the child right now will have Rudeus Jr. as the temporary name, and Rudeus will name it when he will come back after 2 years. But that's where the twist came when Nanahoshi showed Rudeus other pathway that he can take to reach the Labyrinth City, and that's basically was the different types of portals that the Dragon God uses to travel around. So it's basically Dragon God's portal. So Nanahoshi disclosed a confidential information to Rudeus so that he can come back as soon as possible and help Nanahoshi in the research. So that was a good news, very good news actually. It's such a good news that the 2 years journey came down to only around 2 to 3 months. And so that's a great news. So they started upon their journey through the teleportation portal, and we saw someone's cloth, and I said it's maybe Nanahoshi's clothes, but no. When I was editing the previous reaction, I think so I saw that it is basically the Dragon God's clothes, Dragon God's clothes, and seeing those clothes, like Rudeus got a slight PTSD again, and I think so that's what his expression was when he saw those clothes in the previous episode. I think so. I don't know. It's not concrete, but yeah. So yeah, we again got to see the nostalgic and signature beautiful journey montages of Mushoku Tensei. They were beautiful. The way they traversed the desert in the morning, in the night, and finally reached the city, I think so, the Labyrinth City. And it was such a beautiful scene with the huge skeleton of some huge creature surrounding the whole city. Like the whole city is enclosed in that skeletons, in those bones. Maybe they will explain whose those bones are of in this episode. I am waiting for it. Even if they don't, the atmosphere that it portrays, it is beautiful. So that's where we are. That's what happened in the previous episode. I think so I recapped the previous episode properly. And now, without wasting much time, let's get to the reaction. Yeah, that's the scenery. Such a huge creature. Imagining it even gives me goosebumps. I hope so they explain what the creature was about and what's its story. Yeah. How will they find his father's group? Do they have some kind of signs that was written in the rescue, like help letter? Oh wow, okay. Through guild. True. That's a good plan. Oh, Geese is there. Yeah. So asking around was not necessary. He is the one who sent the letter, right? He was very serious in that letter. Yeah, they are too fast. It should have taken a whole year. Yeah. Hmm. But he seems lively enough. Oh, yeah, he has grown, right? Since he has met him before. Yeah, that's a nice reunion. Yeah, true, true. That was a funny episode. That was very funny scenes. Oh, wow. What happened? Hmm. Okay, that's a nice heads up. I like to know what happened between them. So many callbacks to season 1. It's nice. Oh no, he's depressed again. That's nice to see her again. Her lovely maid. Man, they must have hit a wall during the search for Zenith if he's that depressed. Did he, like, come on, tell him that he's going to be a grandfather. Dude, that will. Oh wow. Nice. Come on, tell him. That will bring his feelings up, his mood up. Wow. He's opening up very much. Hmm. True, true. That justifies it. Seeing your father like that, it hits hard. This is the complete opposite of their previous reunion. Yeah, he told him. Nice. What's his reaction? Yeah, yeah, you're going to be grandfather, man. Don't be depressed. That's always a nice news to hear. Man, he's beating himself up again and again and again. It's hard to see. Yeah, true. That's always little sad to see. Seeing your parents when you have become an adult. Yeah, let's see what's between them. What happened? Come on, spill the beans. Too silent. I'm sorry. Is that it? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, what happened? Come on, first tell that. How long will they hide it? Oh wow. But tell me, come on, reveal it, guys. What is going on? I have my theories about what happened between them, but I like for them to reveal it. But it's nice. There is no conflict anymore. Her boyfriend, come on. Oh, wow, husband! Ooh! Oh, that's rude to say. Yeah, come on. That was very rude. Yeah, come on. It's time. Explain it. But how? Did she teleport there? That's a bad luck. 6 full years? Yeah. Oh no, they don't even know that. Oh, that's nice to hear. Some eyewitnesses. Ah, okay, the band is back together. Nice. The old group. What? Why did they focus on his cuffs? What's wrong with that? Yeah, very few people. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot about her. Oh, yeah. What happened? Oh, what happened? Did she got hurt? Oh no. No, she can't, man. It's not possible. Nah, it's not possible. Yeah. Let them complete the sentence. Ah, there it is. Oh no, he's blacking out. He's blanking out. Oh no, oh no. She is his first crush, right? Oh no. She brought him back up. Oh, he has the books, right? Nice. True, true. That's a nice coincidence. I even didn't think about it. Like, this would be helpful for the labyrinths too. Hmm. Nice. Is Geese some kind of intellectual? Sixth floor? What is the sixth floor? Nice. Finally a breakthrough. Yeah. Come on, tell me about the skeleton. Those bones. Yeah. Oh, right, right. He didn't tell them about him. Those, right? Did her family survive? Sylphie's family do. Does he know about them? Yeah, it was a tough decision. A very tough one. Nice. Before shit hits the fan, this is a nice moment. Who's that girl? She seems mysterious. She seems like a hentai protagonist, a female hentai protagonist. All of them are proud of him. That's cumbersome. Oh no! Okay, wow, okay, those are the marks that they have to follow. That's nice. Let's see Paul's action. He want to show off before his child. I can understand that. Oh no, that's jinxing it. They still have not revealed what happened between Paul and Elenis. yeah, yeah, that's a danger. Yeah, forgot about it. Elenis is grandmother of Sylphie, so they are related now. Oh wow, okay, there is science behind it. Man, so many restrictions. All of these rules will definitely bite them in the ass sometime or other. Okay, first floor cleared. But something is going to go wrong somewhere along the way, and I'm bracing myself for it. Yeah, he's getting serious. Okay, she got trapped in the third floor. So that's a good news. Okay, so the traps only send them to other places in the same floor. That might be a good question. Let's see. Oh no. What are they focusing on? Oh no, why are they zooming in? Did he realize something or something bad is coming? I'm scared. What? Oh wow, there she is. Roxy. Nice, she's fighting the war. And that's her spells. She has to spell out everything, right? I completely forgot about it. That the mages have to spell out the chants. Whereas Rudius doesn't have to. I thought Rudius was the normal one. I forgot that he is too OP. Man, that's cumbersome. Trying to spell everything for every attack. Nice. It's a nice to see she is alive. But what did Rudius realize? She has been surviving for 5 days. Since 5 days. She is powerful too, man. King Mage, right? She is. Come on, where are you, Rudius? Come fast. He is coming. Don't worry. There he is. Hero sentry. Nice. That was close. Why was he waiting? He was trying to make a heroic entry or what? So quiet. They are using many quiet moments in this episode. Hero sentry. First show the footsteps and go slowly pan to his face. Such a lovely reunion. Oh, nice shot. That's the wallpaper. Oh, they are ending it here. Well, guys, the episode ended there. It was such a cool episode. Like, so many reunions happened, and they executed all of those reunions beautifully. And the ending scene, it was such a wallpaper scene. Beautiful. I will definitely download this after I will edit this video. That's the first thing I will do. I will just go back and take a screenshot and put it as my wallpaper. That was made to be a wallpaper. It was so cool, nice. It's been so long that we have seen Roxy. Like, we have seen glimpses of her in, I think so, episode number 3 or 4, when Paul was sending a letter to Rudius. We saw her in the backside in the group, but now, yeah, I'm excited to see like what their reunion reaction will be in the next episode. They have ended it at the right moment so that I am hooked and excited for the next episode. They are master in that, like they know where to end and at what point to end. They are masters. The Mushoku Tensei group, the director and the whole studio is master in that, and they have done it again. So great. And as I said, I have actually forgotten that all the mages in this world have to spell out all the spells for every attack that they do. and like it's been so long, like we have been following Rudius for so long that it's become normal for me that mages will be just attacking without spelling their spells. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see that how other people act in this world, how other people live in this world. It's nice to come back to the ground after living peacefully for so long. So yeah, that happened. And again, going back from the back of the episode, reunion with the Paul. It was an emotional reunion with Lilia. It was an emotional one too. Like they did a complete 180 degrees, not 180 degrees. They did a complete opposite of what happened in the season 1, and that contrast was a nice one to see. Like they have come so far. They grow. Each and every character has grown so much since season 1 that we could see those growth in their interactions, in their reunion here in this episode. So that was cool to see. Again, hearing that Paul is going to be a grandfather, even I realized it the moment I saw Paul. Till then, I was not thinking about the fact that Paul is going to be the grandfather and Zenith is going to be the grandmother. Like it's going to be such a good news when Zenith will hear that she's going to be the grandmother. But I'm actually bracing, as I said in the reaction to, I'm bracing myself for something bad or something to go wrong. Something has to go wrong because a turning point has happened, and since then nothing has gone wrong since then. Like even the turning point 3 was a tamer one. Like everyone is saying that the repercussions of the turning point 3 will be in the future, and I'm actually bracing myself. Like every joyful moment I'm enjoying myself just 50%. Like the second 50% I'm just bracing myself. I'm not able to enjoy each and every moment to the fullest. And that's cool to see, like the emotions that this anime is forcing me to experience. Half joy, half dread, like all those kind of things. So yeah, I'm a great fan. I'm just fanboying over Mushoku Tensei. I'm completely biased towards it. So if there is any kind of mistakes that they did in this episode or any kind of drawbacks in this episode, I am not able to look at them because I am completely biased toward this anime. It is my second most favorite anime. So yeah, then that deserves that place, Mushoku Tensei. Like the things that it explores, the things that it do with that kind of production and BGM and all those things, it's great and it deserves the second position or the top position in everyone's list. It is a universal fact and I believe so. Anyway, so that happened and they have still not disclosed what the bones are about. Like what, like who, which creatures bones are those that is enveloping the whole city. They still have to disclose it, and they still have to reveal what happened between Elenis and Paul. Even though the conflict is over now, at least for now, like they have apologized to each other and they have owned up to their mistakes. But still, what are those mistakes? I have my theories. As I said, it most probably will be some kind of sexual harassment that was done by Paul on Elenis. Or maybe like Paul promised Elenis that he will be marrying her, but he married Zenith instead. Maybe that happened. Like something happened, and maybe they will reveal it in the future. Or if they don't, like if they are skipping it in this anime, if any light novel readers think that they are skipping it and they won't explore it in the future, please comment down below. Please explain it to me. I'm curious about it. I hope so that it won't be a spoiler. And if you are sure that it won't be a spoiler, that only then please comment down below. So yeah, I'm happy that Roxy is survived. Roxy is alive because they did scare me in the middle of the episode. Even Rudius got spooked too. I can understand that she is his first crush, so that's a special one. Even if he is married, I hope so he won't act any romantic way towards Roxy. I hope so he will stay faithful towards Sylphie. But this is Rudius we are talking about. But he will do, if he cheats Sylphie, I won't forgive him because that's the greatest thing that he can perform. Sylphie gang here. But yeah, that's it. I'm very much excited for the next episode. I'm sad that we had to wait for a whole week to reach that episode. I think so next episode they will explore what happened in the 6th floor. They will explore the difficulty of the 6th floor. I don't know like if they can go through the sixth floor in the first attempt itself. Most probably not, but let's see if they at least show the glimpse of Zenith, like what happened to her. I think so they showed her like she's stuck in a diamond shaped ice, I think so, in season 1. If she got teleported in that teleportation calamity right into that crystal, that's too unlucky, very unlucky in my opinion. But anyway, that's it. This episode was amazing, and I hope so you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope so you enjoyed my reaction to this episode. And if you did, please like, share, subscribe and push the notification bell so that you get notified when my other reaction videos drop. And also do comment below in the comment section your thoughts on this episode, your thoughts on my reaction, and any kind of feedback, tips or input suggestions that you guys can give. I truly appreciate them. I do need any kind of input or feedback that I can get from you guys. It's just been 5 to 6 months since I started this YouTube channel. I have so much to grow. There is so many things to improve. So please guys, please do comment below your inputs or your thoughts on this episode, your thoughts on this anime, or your opinions, or your opinions of even other animes. Like I'm not new to this anime community. I have seen many other animes, so I am ready to discuss it with you guys. So please connect with me in the comment section. I reply to all the comments, and so yeah, I'm waiting for your comments. And also I request for the light novel readers to please fill in the things that they have skipped in this anime. Like, of course, because of the inherent limitations of the anime medium, they have to skip through some of the moments in the light novel, some lovely moments. So please guys, please mention them down below so that even the other viewers too can get something out of those moments, and it will enrich the anime too. So please guys, I request you guys to do it. And thank you Utsav, who already does it in every episode's reaction in the comment section. Thank you to those, and thank you to those who are already commenting from all around the world. I'm so grateful that the video is reaching them, or you guys are searching up this video and coming back to this video for every week's reaction. Thank you guys. Thank you to those who are already doing all those things, who are already liking, sharing to their friends, subscribing, pushing the notification bell, coming back to this video every week. Thank you so much. And with that, I would like to say thank you guys for watching, and I'll meet you guys in the next episode's reaction.